Hello, Brother Monroe here. Welcome back to Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts and to the Spanish campaign, where this Trieste class, the Valeroso, has caught the Andaluza and the Satellite. Well, I guess we get to see what the Trieste class are made of. And before you say, wouldn't it be better to retreat? Those heavy cruisers are very fast. And my withdrawal, for once, actually failed. So we're going to have to do this somehow. Going to have to engage and sink this thing. Remember there being a weird little pipe on this hull before. Well, this thing. I don't know what that is for. I remember that being there before. My imagination. Some help from the Greeks, at least. Plus, you never know, might be a ghost battle. Nope, they're coming in. Good. Make this interesting. Single guns. Such a strange obsession the Italians have had with single guns. This campaign. What are we looking at here? Yeah, 10-inch Mark IIIs. Real question is how well armoured is it? Because if it's not well armoured, I might be able to kill it purely with the guns. They fired their own torpedoes at the destroyer, because of course they did. Oh, Satellite actually has fired, and it's going to run into its own torpedo. No. Yes. Somehow. Jesus. Get out. Yeah, torpedoing a ship that fast is basically impossible. Let's have a look at you. Oh yeah, you do have armour. Well, that's a bit of a problem. Gonna have to torpedo you. But how? I have no idea. I mean, I can ram you, I guess, but you're going to try and torpedo me. Yeah, here's the problem. They've got a bigger gun than I do. I think now that we've engaged them... No, missed. Now, we can't do much against that armour. Even the superstructures were well armoured. Ah. 279 are also pretty well priced. Ow. I'm using the retreat command mainly to try and stay a little bit angled against them. Heavy shells. Yeah, that's what we want. Want their shells to bounce off. Don't want that. Yeah, see, AP is just not doing much. Just throw a high explosive at them. Try and take out secondary guns and torpedoes and that. Our torpedo launch is getting taken out. I mean, Satellite could in theory help, but she's pretty badly hurt as well. No, that's the end of us. Well, interesting way to start an episode with an actual honest to goodness, just plain old loss. I think the Satellite probably will escape here. Should be able to pop smoke and end the battle. Oh, I've got to wait 8 minutes. But yeah, those Trieste class, actually solid. I don't think they'll do too well against our own heavy cruisers, but they are dangerous against my light cruisers, so I was quite right to try and avoid them where possible. But they're also faster than my light cruisers. What a nasty little thing. Very interesting. Very interesting. Back to the map. Okay, it's a few months later. But this time, the Caridad Inglesa has found Valeroso. Now this is a little bit more interesting because we should be able to take them on a little bit more evenly here. And what I'm hoping, no, not follow, screen. Try out the screen command, which should be interesting, because I'm just about to get the Mark IV 9-incher. So these ships are actually going to be coming in for a refit in like a month. So it'd be curious to see how the Mark IIIs cope. So this is with equivalent gun grades. Mark III 9s versus Mark III 10s. But of course we have 9 and they only have 3. Well, we both sides have some destroyers as well, but maybe deal with the small stuff first. Right. I know you're keen, but main guns on the heavy cruiser, please. Boom. There we go. Conning tower damaged. You lot, avoid torpedoes. Torpedo explosion on the heavy cruiser. Ooh. Aft belt pen. Yeah, getting confused by the destroyers as well. Thinking I'm coming in to torpedo them, which I am. Or miss. Unlucky. Still with the bridge hit. Captain out of action. Another hit to the torpedo launcher. Another set of 9-inch shells. Again, no real purchase. Five-inch just bouncing off. As one would expect. Main belt pens. Oh my, I thought they were going to be 4 belt pens, not main belt. Well, they're actually turning, so these shells are probably all going to bounce. I'll see. Out. Are they turning to fire their other torpedoes? No, their torpedoes are out. Probably moving to avoid torpedoes from the destroyers. Another set of shells coming in. Another main belt pen. No flooding. A little bit of flooding. Point out that the Cannonade is very slightly cheaper. Good damage, but no flooding. Better not run into my own torps. It'd be embarrassing. I think she is lost, but I need to actually put her down. Ow. Rage killing one of my destroyers. Exchanging pretty heavy hits. We got the better out of that, though. I'm amazed they actually had the angle to fire there. I think that they would have tilted over so much that they couldn't. Oi! Cheeky little 6-inch shot. They've almost flooded out. Yeah, there we go. Angle now. Causing them problems. Oh, Jesus, we hit the deck, didn't we? There we go. That'll sink her. Right. Where are those pesky little destroyers? You going to come out and play? You're going to hide. I think they might be choosing to hide or run away, which is fair enough. Not going to begrudge them that, but I'm also not going to bother chasing them. Lovely stuff. Valeroso down. One of Italy's very few active ships. That's good for me. Back to the map. Okay, let's check in on things. Oh, Jesus, the Germans. No, stop it. Yeah, Italy. Oh, they've built 2 battleships. Damn, that's what you're building? I was not expecting to see battleships coming off their slipways. Their economy, though, is in dire trouble. Their army logistics is drop like a stone. Really, battleship. 2 of them. Where are they? A battle cruiser? Must be repairing. Okay. I don't see anything. Have they done something really stupid like said... Yeah, they have. They've sent ships all the way over here to Okinawa for some reason. What are you doing that for? Oh, dearie me. Right. Well, at least this attack is going okay. Okay, we now have the Mark IV 9-incher. Also, good news, this attack failed. The attacks into Hungary are not progressing very quickly. So maybe the Germans have been slowed a little bit. Although their armor logistics is back up to 100%. Their unrest is quite high at 63. That might be giving them some problems. They've pieced out with France and America and the Soviets. They're still at war with Britain and Japan. I don't think they've taken very much. Oh, look, the Philippines are rebelling. I don't think they'll want to join Spain. They'll probably become independent. Are there any other obvious rebellions happening? Not that I can see. But that's good. Ideally, we'd want Austria to piss off. Against the Italians, we continue to push, but it's time to bring in the Emperor Carlos V, so that we can differentiate ours from the ones the Germans fucking stole. I don't even know if they've got any left, but now we can equip them with 9-inch Mark IVs. Now, I don't know if I want them to be 50 caliber or not. Mind you, they've got a pretty decent rate of fire. Let's go with that. Let's just make these as long as possible. Semi-auto loaders, though. Yeah, so this basically gives them... Yeah, it gives them a pretty good rate of fire. Gives them over 2 rounds a minute. I already have... Call it 3. I haven't unlocked triple base yet. I already had all or nothing. Don't have any better armor yet. I can upgrade their turbines and fuel, which means I can switch them. No, going to have to leave them on forced. But that gives me enough displacement to upgrade the torpedo protection. And the range? Yes, there we go. That'll make them much more generally useful. Plus it gives them a little bit of a firepower upgrade, and it actually makes them look right. I don't think these things look quite correct with those Mark III guns. But with the Mark IVs, they look right. And yes, this will make them different from our stolen ships. Very, very good. 2 months, not too bad. Okay, I tried to withdraw from this, but apparently I can't. We found one of the battleships. It's tiny. Look at that cute little thing at 24,000 tons. The Aquiletta class carries 6 14-inch guns. It's not very fast, and it's got a bunch of destroyers on it. Okay, this could potentially be very bad for them. That's exactly the type of ship that is potentially... what? What am I seeing? Have they just had these in storage the whole time? What is going on? I didn't think they had any of these things left. Oh wait, we can see it. Ahead. Ahead. Torpedo off. Ahead. Torpedo off. Torpedo off. Torpedo off. Torpedo off. Torpedo off. Avoid off. Avoid off. Avoid off. Avoid off. Avoid off. Lovely. What is this? And why do you still have it? Wow. Scraping the bottom of the barrel. I thought this was an interesting new ship. Not a very, very old... Not a very, very old ship that I somehow got a pen on with a 5-inch gun. Because, of course, the armour is going to be crap, isn't it? Gonna have to play this on real time, or I'm gonna make a boo-boo. Look at that! Look at all the damage it's taking from the 5-inch guns. There'll all be superstructure hits, but still. I think Almanzoro is going to be in position to torpedo first. If we even need to do that. Look at the damage she's taking. Actually, is she starting to turn? Possibly. Zora, why are you not firing? Ah, there we go. Good, good, good. Get out so I know they're not to shoot you again. You can fire one. You can fire as well. Just trying to get the torpedo launcher around. Yeah. Terror indeed. It doesn't have enough armour on the extended bits to keep out the 5-inch shells. You can shoot. Thank you. Oh, you shot as well. Lovely stuff. Lots of torpedoes coming in. Boom! And down she goes. Oh dear. Not what I expected when I saw Italy had built a battleship. Not what I expected at all. That's made my day, that has. I did this battle off screen. I was very stupid and I ran into a torpedo with a Santa Teresa, but she's fine. Just sunk some more transports, a couple of destroyers. Yes, Italy. If that's another teeny tiny battleship, what is this battle cruiser then? We know what this is. This will be a Trieste. These destroyers are no real problem for us. Yeah, okay. Finances, always with the finances. Anyway, I'm going to go back to playing the slider game, and I'll see you when there's more action. Well, hey! Central Italy has been conquered. Lovely stuff. That'll be a bit of a shot in the arm for the economy, because that's a pretty valuable province. Unfortunately, the Germans keep getting really annoyed for me. I can't imagine why. They are stalled out, though, and they did lose the Philippines. Unfortunately, though, I'm losing a bunch of transports, so I'm going to spend all that money I just got in on upping my transport slider. I'm guessing our army logistics just dropped. Yep. It's not terrible, but it's not good enough. I'm questioning whether I peace out with Italy or not. I think my best bet is probably just to see what the army does, and if the army then moves on southern Italy, we go for it, and we try and take out the Italians now, just so we don't have to worry about them, and they stop dragging down our relations with the Germans. I'll see what happens in the next turn, though. Okay, never ever ever auto-resolve. I lost the Asado through pressing that. I just wanted to avoid the thing, and then I got annoyed. I'll just auto-resolve it. And of course I lose a ship, and it's the name ship, so let's replace her and pretend that never happened. If you think it happened, no it didn't. Oh, fucking auto-resolve. The army does not seem to be getting in gear. So I think the next time Italy asks for peace, I will agree. And I just want to kind of go back to quietly getting the Germans not to kill me, because they're not at war with anybody else at the moment, so I really don't want them to be at war with me. They're scary. I don't like it. Our battleships are nearly ready, though, which is something. Yeah, 5 months. What do the Germans have at the moment? Two battleships. If they built more of those really terrible battle cruisers, that's hilarious, because we can just kill those and win the war. But yeah, I really don't want to be at war with the Germans. Alright, the army wasn't doing anything, so I pushed them for a peace treaty with Italy. I don't want any of their bollocks ships. I just want the money, which will give us a bit of a financial cushion again. Oh, fuck off! Right, well, let's just spend that money telling the Germans that no thank you, no war for us. Oh, that's so bad. Right, let's make a bit of that back by selling the Koreans, the Ottomans. No. Yeah, let's just sell some ships, shall we? Right. Improve relations with the Germans. Don't want to go to war with the Germans. It's not happening. Right, fleet. No one is at sea, so we should just be able to take the entire fleet and put them back on limited. And yeah, 3 months we'll actually have some battleships. I won't feel quite as nervous. Spending though, Jesus. Fleet building, of course. Okay, once this finishes, that should be okay. Plus, we still need to spend on this to get our transport cap back up. But all that nonsense can be for another episode. Where, well, what will I be doing in the next episode? We're about to get Mark III 18s. Mark V 4-inch. Probably upgrading our destroyers. Possibly upgrading the light cruisers to newer, more advanced types. Do I even have any Alfonsos left? I don't think I do. Do I? No. Yeah, I got rid of them all. Oh, you need a refit. But yeah, this design can go. And I still have the Italiano somewhere, don't I? Or not? Did I really lose that? I totally missed that. So we can delete that design as well. Well, certainly a more slimmed down design list. Yes. Okay, cool. And says, okay. I think we'll just do that set of buildings, some ships for the Ottomans and some ships for the Koreans. I don't think I've sold the Koreans anything. And they do have the Germans right there, so they might actually be quite useful. But yes, peacetime operations, a good way to end. Annoyed that I couldn't completely obliterate Italy, but that'll have to wait. It's not like they're going to be they're going to be around for, you know, we'll eventually go back to war with them and be able to take them out, I'm sure, because things not looking great for them. By the way, I also noticed that Japan started scrapping some ships that had not received a refit since 18 something, which is impressive. Refit your ships, AI. Jesus. Yeah, France will probably destroy the Italians. Or at least beat them up. No, we're just going to have to Project Amigos the Germans. Right, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again soon for some more Ultimate Admiral Dreadnoughts. Bye for now.